what was that? It just died. Oh no. Oh no. Oh well. Turn that off. Well, we won't have any music this morning. It just died on me. And I don't know why. I don't think my battery's dead. But you never know. I'll take it in the living room and I'll charge it. Life is good. It's Friday. It's the weekend. So what are you doing for fun tomorrow? Have you got something planned for Family Fun Day? Have you got okay, so my whole phone is blowing up. So get on in here. We have no music today. It says connect to power. I guess it is a low battery and I didn't recognize it. So I think Fridays I reboot my phone. I always reboot on Fridays. I think every Friday I'm going to recharge my iPod. Sounds like a plan to me, so that I will not have a problem. Let's see if I have a charger right there. Nope, no charger. I thought I had a charger, but I guess I don't. Anyway, it's Friday. It feels like a Monday, but it's Friday. So we just have to laugh at ourselves. So going to the shooting range, that sounds like fun. Sounds like a lot of fun. I like to shoot guns. Yep. Keeps me in practice. And I'm a pretty good shot. Robert's a better shot. Anyway, folks, it's Friday. What are you doing for date night tonight? Now, this week, as you all know, Monday is the parole hearing for my nephew, and he is in prison in Tennessee, and Patty and I are headed over there for his parole hearing as supportive family. And if you get a chance, send him a little note. He's been clean and sober for 4 years. Yes, being in prison will do that for you, but they have access, believe it or not. They can get, a bunch of people got drug tested the other day and they lost their privileges. Not good. Yeah, Saturday football is always fun in the South because we have some good teams. Clemson's just down the road from me, and Tennessee's just 2 hours from me. Tennessee, Utah, UT. So watching football games is always fun. Tailgating is fun. Having people over and having a party is fun. So what can you plan and do and have some fun this weekend? Yeah, have some fun this weekend. It's important. Now, Leanne and I have been, we've been promoting the Hot Melt Sprint. And if you haven't joined us, go sign up at savingdinner.com/sprint. That's all you got to do. savingdinner.com/sprint. And get signed up for her emails. We've been having a good week. Now, I bagged. Y'all know I have weighed every day for the last 15 years. Every day. I've got my calendars to prove it. I can keep up with my weight. I can see when my weight starts to inch up. And now I'm using that number as a guidepost for me to look at and see, what's going on. And when you use your calendar as your memos on your life, it's going to give you a great way. I chart my food on my calendar. Leanne uses our mini calendar to chart these things. And it's private. It's just me and Robert in the house, and he hardly ever goes in my bathroom. So I use my big calendar because it's got a lot of space on it. So I chart my food, I chart my weight, I chart what's going on with me, when I've had some kind of little spell. Sometimes I have some issues with my adrenaline. So I write all this stuff on the calendar. If you have little kids, writing all this stuff on your calendar so you can see it, it really helps you. It helps you to be able to keep up with things. We had one mother whose son had seizures, and she was able to chart these seizures. And guess what, y'all? Going low carb is really good for children with ADD and ADHD and with some seizures. Check with your doctors. But guess what? I've looked at some major doctors around the country who have used low carb for helping to treat these issues, because you're feeding your body with fats, not sugar. And it's creating new pathways in your brain. So we can do this, folks. Announcements today. Y'all picked the date yesterday. September the 30th is going to be the last day for our complete cleaning package sale. It is $99.50. You're saving $93 on this package. And if you want to give Fly Lady Christmas presents, there's 10 or 11 items. I can't remember how many items are in this package, but it's a lot of stuff in this, and you could get all your Christmas presents done up in one fell swoop for your sister-in-laws and brother-in-laws and stuff like that. So it is a great way to do things. It really is. You can get a head start. We talked about on our question and answer show yesterday, which Leanne's question and answer show is today at 1 o'clock. So don't miss that. And it is powerful stuff. Yesterday we talked about getting ready for the holidays. We talked about when that's going to start, and it's October 21st, I believe it is. Let me look and see. Pretty much it's 6 weeks from Thanksgiving is what it works out to. October 21st. Yep. October 21st. And if you don't have one of these little calendars for your purse, you're missing out. You are missing out. Now, you do need to sync your calendars regularly. Get this. You need to sync your calendars regularly. Somebody posted something and it caught my attention. Yeah, decluttering 3 times a day. It's your calendar is like your guide for your life, because we have such busy lives. And yeah, it's clean out your purse day. Y'all grab your purses and we'll clean them out, and you post the strangest things you find in your purse. I'm going to have to pull all my purses together because I've lost a cord. You ever lose a cord? This is a specific cord that only works on my Garmin. Yes, and only works on my Garmin. What special day does Robert sharpen? When I tell them they need sharpening, I don't have a special day for that. So I have got to pull all my purses together, and I'm going to go clean out my car today, because that's what we do. That's what we do on Fridays. We clean out our car, and we clean out our purses, and we go on something special tonight, date night. Yep. So some people do their weekly home blessing on Fridays too. Fridays. Oh, please share our videos. Please share our videos. You help us to help others. It's a powerful thing. I've been trying to get ready for next week and being gone. I'm leaving Sunday, and I'll be gone Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, and I'll be driving back home on Tuesday. I've put videos from this week into those 3 days, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, for the next day, so that you'll get the flight plan, but you won't see the most current video. You'll see last week's video. So just do a. So you see, it makes it. I don't want to have to worry about doing things. I don't want to even have to take my computer with me. I think I'll take my iPad, but I don't think I'll take my computer because I want to be with family. And sometimes you just have to unplug. And that's okay. It doesn't matter. Y'all understand. You know that this is important. We've been working toward this day for over a year now. And it's just, we're excited. We're excited for Benjamin to get out and start his life over. Really, start his life over. And we all get to do that every single day. If you're in prison, you don't get to do that. Now, he has a job in prison that he loves, and he got this job because Aunt Marla pushed him hard to get his GED. He dropped out of school, and I pushed him hard to get his GED, and he got it. And because he got it, he was able to apply for a program of peer counseling. And he got signed. In fact, he was going through the training for peer counseling when his mother passed away. When his mom passed away last July, a year ago July. And I couldn't find him in the whole state of Tennessee. I called prison after prison. They wouldn't tell me where he was. It was 3 days before I could tell him that his mother had passed away. And it was awful. It was just heart-wrenching. I don't know what y'all are talking about. Anyway, yeah, you hear the Roomba. It's going wild. It just hit the door. But it gets it done. And Robert, I don't know if y'all know about my Roomba. Last April, I was sick. I couldn't even go to my sister's wedding. And I haven't even met Phil yet. So, her husband. So, I was so sick and I couldn't do the floors every day like I'm used to doing for the last 20 years. Doing a quick dust mop of the floors. And Robert said, honey, they advertise those Roombas on TV. Why don't we get one of those? And next thing I know, one was at the door. And we plugged it in. And it's, for the first 4 days, though, we ran it twice a day because there was a lot of cat and dog hair, I'm telling you. But it's run every day for the last 6 months, and Robert has the job of cleaning it out and doing things, and it's a nice little tool. I want to see if the boys can get one, but I doubt if they can. And I don't really want to sell anything with a battery that has to be charged because they're going to find out that fire on that boat out in the harbor in L.A. or wherever it was caused by a charging something. Yep. I think that's what they're going to see. Something overheated and caught on fire. But our two arms can do things too. Now, Leanne and I have been doing the 4-minute workout. And people in our hot melt sprint group have been waking up this morning with sore arms, which is a good sign. Yesterday, at the top of every hour, I would be working and going down my flights and stuff. And I figured out I can do part of the workout sitting in my chair. And it's kind of cool. You can do this. You can do this. Do 20 of them. You can do this. Just look at what you can get done sitting in your chair. And you just have to do it. And not worry about not doing it the right way. You just have to do something. And it's a cute little workout. Look up 4-minute workout, Zach Bush on YouTube. See the workout. It's fun. And you get stuff done. And you get some we hardly get any upper body workout. When you're going up and down flights of steps, you're getting your legs, your core muscles, but you're not doing any arm stuff. So I've even, at the bottom of the steps, I'll do a quick little 4-minute workout, but not 4 minutes, I'll do 1 minute. So y'all say prayers for Benjamin to get on parole. We're excited about this. And this, yeah, I got pink on and brown. I wanted to be perky today. I've been in black all week. So y'all have a good day. We got lots of stuff to do, places to go, people to see. And Leanne and I are I'm not weighing, y'all. I put my scale in a brown paper sack. And I wrote my measurements on the scale. On the sack itself. I wrote my weight and my measurements, and then I put my laundry hamper on it so it wouldn't remind me. I hid it. Leanne said I should pack it up and take it with me, but Monday morning we have to be out of the house by about 5 o'clock in the morning to get to where we need to go in Tennessee to see, go to the parole hearing, and I just do not want to have anything stand in my way. I don't want to be late for anything. So, yep. Well, I like to weigh every day so I can sort of chart what's happening in my life. It's a daily thing for me. But I have bagged it and I haven't done it, and I've been really proud of myself for not doing it this week, but it's been a hard habit to stop because I've done it for so long. Let's see, what is that? Checking the idea of your hidden scale under the law. It's just one of our dual action sorters. It's just one of these little square things, and it doesn't have many clothes in it, so it's not much on it. But yeah, so I'm going to weigh in on Sunday morning before I leave. I'm going to check my measurements because that'll be a 6-day. So it'll be Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday. 6-day hot melt challenge. So what's in your purses, y'all? Have you posted stuff? I haven't seen anything. Leanne found her passports last week. So keep me in your thoughts and prayers. Robert's stocked up on his little TV dinners, he calls them. Yeah, it's going to be fun. Why? Let's see, somebody asked a question. Why did you decide to hide your scale? Because I want to see the big meltdown, at the end of the week. I want to see the difference from last Monday to Sunday. I want to see the swoosh, so to speak. And I didn't want to weigh every day because that would take the excitement out of it. I would take the excitement. So y'all it's going to be a fun day Sunday. Fun day Sunday. Now, I've been meaning to talk to you about this. And those of you who are on the hot and melt sprint with us, you may have noticed that you've got halitosis, bad breath. You may have noticed that. And let me tell you what I've done for a long time, because I've been low carbing it for a long time. And I keep a package, and I don't have any in here with me, of these disposable toothbrushes by my chair. And anytime I start feeling my mouth not quite, because a lot of times we have a bad taste in our mouth and we want to change that taste, so we'll eat a piece of candy or we'll go to the refrigerator and grab something just to get a different taste in our mouth. I just get one of these Cool Mint toothbrushes and brush my teeth right in my chair and throw it in the trash can. How cool is that? It is. It really is. Go brush your teeth when you feel a bad taste in your mouth. And Leanne, this needs to go in our book. And we came up with a cute idea yesterday. Leanne and I have been trying to write. And we get excited and we talk about it. Well, we're talking and doing videos every day. And guess what? Our phone has a notes section that has a microphone on it. So we are writing the book with technology. And then I can copy and paste it on my phone and it shows up on my computer. How cool is that? Or you can email it to yourself. We are going to be speaking our book. This is just too cool. I learned something new yesterday. I'm trying to learn something new every day. Oh, I turned off all my notifications the Wednesday night because we played a game, and now I had to turn them back on yesterday, and they're just going nuts. That's my sister Patty's book right there. It is a great book. If you need to read a good novel, that's a good one. Another one is Robert's book. Robert's book is Could You But Find It? Just look up Robert Silly on Amazon and you'll see his book. It's a fun book. If you like a good mystery novel, coming of age novel. Let's see. I can't access Leanne's video from yesterday. YouTube says it's a copyright problem. I figured as much. Yep. Yeah, Leanne has played some music a couple of days in a row, and the YouTube does not like that. My music I play, I own the copyright on, so nobody can holler about that. Well, Robert wasn't an author till he retired. And he wrote a book. It took him 2 years to write a book, and it's a really good book. Okay. Is the Chaos Cure on Audible? Yes, I believe it is. I haven't looked, but I believe it is because I recorded it. I did it all last October. No music today unless you want me to sing. Oh my. What's the book title? Robert's book is Could You But Find It? You can go read the reviews. And Patty's book is Hidden Treasures. Oh, I got to do Chaos to Clean book this morning. Is it day 13? Did I miss yesterday? Yep, day 13. Have you seen our daily missions? You never have to spring clean again. Our daily missions come out in our flight plan every night if you're getting our emails. And those missions are powerful. Let me see what the quote of the day is. It is so much fun to fly without spring cleaning. Without spring cleaning holding you down. So the missions are just a little 5-minute mission to detail clean. And if you're doing the missions, now next week we're going to be in zone 3. This week we're in zone 2. And every month when we're in zone 2, Leanne and I are going to be doing the hot melt sprint. Because it's our foundation. It's getting back to basics, because when I go out to eat, I can overeat, I can do a lot of things, but I'm learning fun ways. I got me a little brown paper sack to take with me, a small bento box, so that I can make my own meals when I go out to eat for the next day, for lunch or for later on in the week. Friday the 13th with a full moon. How cool is that? Yep, we help a lot of people with ADD. I have ADD. You know, if it wasn't for coffee in the morning, I would be all over the place. And I have little rules in the morning. This morning, I saw my dogs on my Facebook page, three dogs that we don't have anymore that have gone on to dog heaven. And there was Penrod there, and so I looked at my memories on Facebook, and that's one of my rules. I never do that. I only do that at night. But guess what? It's okay. I got to remember Shadow and Ginger and Loki this morning. And Penrod slept with me last night. Now Penrod got mad last night because the little dog got in Robert's lap while Penrod was in Robert's lap. So Penrod took the dog's place sleeping in the crook of my knees last night. Yep, Penrod took the dog's place last night. So Penrod slept with me last night and was really happy this morning. The dog was not happy, by the way, but Penrod was happy. I don't know what Rotties are. No, I don't have a Rottweiler. No. They were, I don't know what Shadow was. She's just a big dog. And Loki died a few months ago. And then Ginger was a part German Shepherd Chow mix. Well, y'all have a good day. I've rambled on. We'll be here at 3 o'clock for tea time. And we will be at Leanne's show. It's a question and answer show. So, you know, grab your lunch and have lunch with Leanne at 1 o'clock. I don't think I'll be breaking my fast because I'm not hungry. And we got this new, Leanne and I got this new blood glucose monitor. And it fits in my little purse. It's tiny and it works on my phone. And it's called a Dario, Dario. It's on Amazon. It was $39. Usually glucose monitors cost $100. And I've been testing my blood sugar all week long. And it's really had me discouraged because I haven't cheated. I have not cheated at all. And my blood sugar was 151 yesterday. And this morning, it was, what did I tell you, Leanne? I can't remember. It was 130, I believe. It was 11 points lower than 140 this morning. It was 11 points lower than yesterday. And I was discouraged yesterday at 151. That really sort of set me back, like, why was that? And then one of our people, Bobby, on our page, on the Hot Melt page, said, don't be discouraged. You have stored up blood sugar, you know, and your pancreas is releasing it. It's on Amazon. So Bobby says hers was 90 this morning. This is, you know, I'll get there. I will get there, and it'll be fine, but I just got to be patient. As Bobby told me, you're decluttering your pancreas. And that just, it took a fly lady way of thinking to getting rid of the sugar in my body. And I am so happy about it. And it's coming down because I'm not eating. Yesterday, I watched my portion sizes. Instead of having a cup of the soup, a solid cup, I did a big heaping tablespoon. I mean, it was probably about an eighth of a cup or a third of a cup into my pan, and then I filled up with about 6 ounces of chicken broth on top of that. So it made it a little thinner soup, but I ate it as a appetizer instead of with my meal. So it was just enough to get rid of any hunger pangs and not make me want to devour everything on my plate. And so I wanted something different last night. I listened to my body, and I was Leanne gave me some frozen fish and meatloaf and different proteins. And so I took a handful of spinach, about like this, and put some ghee in a little tiny pan. I put some ghee, and that's clarified butter. It has no milk in it. It's just the fat part of the butter. And in my pan, put the spinach in there, and then I poured a little bit, like 2 ounces of chicken broth in with that. Put the spinach on top of it and laid my piece of frozen fish that Leanne had pre-cooked for me with Old Bay seasoning, which, is so tasty. And put that on there, and then put a lid on it and steamed my fish to get it hot and not to overcook it. And wow, I used some broccoli sprouts to do that yesterday too. I just like catnip. And I had this steamed spinach that had, because the flavor from the fish went down into the spinach. It was really good. And I just slid it all off onto my plate. So the fish was there, the spinach was there, and I put a half an avocado on my plate, and then I had a salad. And it was yum. I mean, really yum. And it was a piece of fish about the size of the palm of my hand, and it was wonderful. Wonderful. And I didn't need anything else. I don't need anything else. So if you think about what Leanne did for me, showed me that I can pre-cook in one sitting. I can pre-cook a chicken, a pork chop, a meatloaf, and 2 different types of fishes. Look at this. I've done, and have it in the freezer ready to go. So all I have to have is the salad and the greens and soup in the refrigerator. And I like to put a handful of spinach at the bottom of my cup of soup and put the hot soup on top of it, and it wilts it. So I am seeing a huge difference in my fingers. I've got fingers, I've got toes. It's just amazing. So go sign up, savingdinner.com/sprint, and join us. The inflammation is going away. We're going to be doing this hot melt sprint every zone 2. But guess what? Doesn't mean when zone 2 is over with that we've thrown the diet out the window. It's not a diet, y'all. It's a way of living. We are staying low carb. Leanne wrote her low carb saving dinner book for me. I think she even dedicated it to me. We drink tea every afternoon for our bodies. It's a good thing. It helps reduce the size of the capillaries that are feeding our fat. Somebody asked us yesterday, how do we know you're not going to get fat again? Well, I'm still fat. But we're learning about our bodies. We are learning about what's happening to us. What has happened to us over the years. After 2 years of being low carb and not cheating at all, I got anemic. And Robert has a theory on that. But you got to watch your iron levels. You've got to watch your D levels. You've got to get checked out and have a baseline for what you're doing. And we're drinking apple cider vinegar, a tablespoon in our water every afternoon as a cocktail with 3 ice cubes in it, and it is refreshing. Well, we like Earl Grey and a jasmine all mixed up together. two to three different kinds of teas. I was drinking 4 different kinds of teas at one time, and I was staying up way too late. Way too late. Well, everybody, y'all have a great day. Check out Leanne at 1 o'clock, because that's when she's going to be answering all your questions. And we are going to have fun, and then we'll be back on here at 3 o'clock for tea. Oh, 4 times a day for AVC. I hadn't heard of that. That's interesting. I like vinegar. See y'all later. Bye.